New update, new 5-star character, new story quest. Today we will go through Clorinde's story quest. And just so I don't waste any more of your time, let's get right into the video, shall we? So we start our journey in Fontaine, where we noticed Clorinde and Narvia discussing about something. They invited us to roleplay by some script and we accepted their invitation. We also came to Farina and Lene, who will also roleplay in this story, and meet our script manager Florian. He introduced his prepared script to all of us, and so we realized that we are going to play as some Marechaussee Hunters. He sent us to the beach, where we roleplay in our story by how the script was made. At first we as Marechaussee Hunters arrive at this strange city that exactly looks like Mondstadt. We entered the city, and outside of this place that is originally Angel's Share, we meet some woman who looked worried, and we tried to get some information from her. She ended up telling us that monsters appeared in the city and that guards were sent to defend the city. Then we keep on searching around the city and found out that monsters were outside the city and that some evil sorcerers were in the city as well. Then we decided to take a break to decide on what should we do next. In there, Clorinde told us history about Marechaussee Hunters and its Fontaine history, which she learnt from her master. Then we decided to continue role-playing by attacking the monsters outside the city. In there we meet guards, including the injured ones, and they led us to the monsters. We defeated them and then found the treasure chest and decided to dig it up. Then we decided to call it a day, as it was already getting late, and before we all said goodbye, Clorinde told us her crazy childhood stories on how she got along with her master. Next time we met in this prison that legit looked like a prison, and continued our story in here. So after becoming rich from collecting that treasure chest, we share it with people in need back in the city. Then a bunch of guards came towards us and sent us to the king, where we met him and also met the prime minister, who got us locked up for taking the treasure with us without letting the authorities know. After being put behind the bars we reached the end of the script. However, luckily we got the net part of the script, and the guard who was the undercover hunter as us got us out of the prison. He also sent us to go inside that cave in order to search for some treasure. Then we had to solve some puzzle in order to unlock the vault, and after we completed that, we got a key, but Clorinde recognized it and started getting really suspicious of this place, so she told the group to close their eyes. After everyone closed their eyes, suddenly the script manager Florian appeared, who was also actually the one who got us out of this place. Clorinde defeated him in the battle, and once she did, she told us to open our eyes, and so we saw Florian completely defeated. He then reveals to us to be the real Marechaussee Hunter, who just wanted some respect, as people like him are heroes who saved Fontaine. There we decided to open the vault to see what was behind it, and turns out that this hidden treasure was not as valuable as they thought. Then after Florian saw this so-called treasure, there was some weird energy coming out from him, and so Clorinde decided to speak with him in private. In there, Florian told her his stories about his father and other Marechaussee Hunters. Then Clorinde decided to let Florian write another part of the script in order to finally defeat the evil sorcerer, and once he came back to us, he told us that evil sorcerer took control of him. Then we decided to take the weapons from Marechaussee Hunter monument in order to defeat the evil sorcerer. Then we fought the evil sorcerer, but it was too powerful for us on our own, so we kinda just decided to summon the ghosts of the Marechaussee Hunters using the power of their weapons, and we defeated the main villain together with them. Now with evil sorcerer finally being defeated, we reached the end of our roleplay story and then said our finale goodbyes once we got out. Either way, this story was pretty good, as we learnt a lot about Marechaussee Hunters and about Clorinde's past, and overall some lore about Fontaine's history as well. Though I gotta be honest that I did not expect that Clorinde's quest would include any roleplays rather than be simply about her and maybe help her out in her duties. However, the quest is still really good, and I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. In the end we kinda end up getting off script due to Florian backstabbing us in that cave, but it's a good thing that it all ended well and that we defeated the evil sorcerer. In the end, the hunters were heroes who were protecting Fontaine, but eventually also got forgotten at some point, yet at the same time their names were written by that monument inside this vault in the cave. Overall, I really hope that you enjoyed this lore video and learned something new about Genshin Impact's lore. Next up we will have Siege Wine's story quest, but until then, if you are interested in more lore, then you can check out this video right here. Anyway, thanks for watching this video and paying your attention, and I will see you all in my next video.